guys, Bass in Florida here. I'm going to be doing a tournament result video for the tournament I had in the beginning of September. Personally, I was in a rush to get out the door to go to the campsite to pre-fish before the day before the tournament, so I forgot my camera, and Nick's camera was uncharged, so we didn't have a camera for the whole tournament. I do have pictures though, but they're on Facebook. I might be able to show you guys those if we have time at the end of the video. But anyway, yeah, so I'll show you guys what we used product wise and get a little bit in depth of what I used to catch that 8-pounder, or probably 6.5, 7-pounder. That's on my YouTube channel. Alright, so let's get started here. As you guys know, it's important to stay hydrated out on the water. I like to bring a couple of Aquafina water bottles or any kind of water out there because you will get dehydrated and you can faint, especially in Florida, because the humidity and the heat is so bad down here that, you know, fainting doesn't come, it comes often. So it's important to stay hydrated. Little tip. Alright, so first part, we are using crankbait cover-ups. You know, the sizes refer to the size bait you have. And the reason for these cover-ups are, we are on an American skiff, an 18-foot American skiff, and as you guys know, or some of you know, American skiffs don't have rod storage. So there is built-in, like, little rod rack on the side of the boat that holds 4 rods, and we had over 16 rods on the boat, so we had to just bundle them up, and these cover-ups really helped. We didn't have to untangle all of our rods when we got to our first spot. We just took the cover-up off, cast it. I mean, it was really quick, easy with the crankbait cover-ups, and you can check those out at coveryourcrank.com. Next are the baits that we used. For the first cast and the first fish of the day was on a Spro frog. This is a Bronze-Eye Junior. Personally, on this one frog, I've caught over 60 fish on it. It's already starting to lose its fade and stuff. If you can't see it, no, you can't see it that well. But the first fish happened to be 14 inches, pure out dink, for the first fish, especially on a frog. Fishing that on an Abu Garcia Veritas 7'6" medium heavy action, and just walking the dog with Finn's Power Pro 65-pound braid. Next bait I was using that actually caught 2 of the biggest fish out there was the Baby Dog 4.5 inch. I was using it in Okeechobee Craw. This is by D&M Custom Baits. dmcustombaits.com is where you can find these awesome baits. You boil these legs is a little trick. You boil the legs for 3 minutes, and it makes them really soft, and they stretch when you're reeling it in. So it kind of goes to a slow retrieve, and your bait stays in the strike zone a little bit longer than it would. And this bait highly represents a frog or a bird injured in the water. That's what Dale, the owner of DM Custom Baits, told me. But yeah, we caught 2 fish. One was an 18-incher, another was a 17.5 or 17 3/4. Before I get into the Jack's Custom Baits fluke, I had one miss on the Impact Lures top chub. This is the pop and chub, or pop and chug. But next, what I was using, I missed a fish. I didn't actually hook the fish. Was a punch rig. Get it over into some light. Alright. I was using a 1 ounce or half-ounce tungsten weight. I wasn't punching the thickest of stuff. A punch skirt from D&M Custom Baits. And this is the hog, the brush hog, or forgot the name of it. Hold on. I'll get you the name in the pack right now. hold on, it's not the right. Well, yeah, it's a brush hog. I mean, here's the pack. I think the little sticker fell off. Comes in like a 12 pack, so these baits are very durable. And I was rigging it up on a 5/0 laser sharp hook. I prefer laser sharp because Gamakatsu can get expensive at times, so laser sharp is definitely the way to go if you want good hooks and good for the money. And just a little heads up for the fluke fish, and for using a fluke in general, I like the expierenced jig and worm rod because I completely snapped my carrot stick in half on a 10-pounder flipping a jig. Yeah, I just bought this expierenced rod, and it's paired up with a Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier bait cast reel and 30-pound fins braid on there. 7'2", so it really, it's a stiff tip, better than the spinnerbait worm, and it really matches what I need it to do. But alright, let's get into the flukes. Jack's Custom Baits makes this. jackscustombaits.com is where you can find them out. Jerk Shad is the name of the bait. I used it in watermelon red. The shad scent is what makes this bait really, really good. And it's a 10-pack. So this is kind of a new prototype that he sent me to try out. It's basically the same thing, except the last fluke didn't have salt in it, so it was basically a floater. And now I've used 1 pack already, but I've caught, this fluke can withstand 4 to 5 fish. It can get a lot more fish in, and it's heavily salted, and with that shad scent, it makes it almost irresistible to the fish. I actually, today, compared the 2 flukes. The Jack's Custom Baits fluke, they were both in the same color, and the same size, and everything. The Jack's Custom Baits fluke proved to be better by, its scent. Those fish would hang on to it. They wouldn't spit it out. I landed literally all my fish on this one fluke. And on that day that I caught the 7-pounder, there were fish bunched up waiting for shad. The current was so strong that bait was basically getting, drifting towards the bigger fish, and those bigger fish were just ambushing at the bottom. So I let my fluke sink, twitched it once, and there's that fish. So jerk shad definitely comes in handy. Now it looks like we have a little bit of time. I'll show you some of the tournament pictures. None of weigh-in, actually. It happened just to be for just like the boats leaving and stuff. That's all Nick's dad was able to get. There's us going to our first spot. As you can see, we're almost the last boat to leave. There's one right there. Let's see where else it is. There's my hog. Here's all the boats getting ready for takeoff. Some boats still launching. We had a late start. It's about 6:45 right there. Time frame. Little dinky 5-pounder. Let's see. I know I have more on here. Maybe not. Well, I guess that's all the pictures I have. So, if you want, this is where you can find the jerk shad. You go to jackscustombaits.com. Here's where you'll pull up. Go to products, and it's under swim baits, because he doesn't make any other type of jerk shad, so it's under swim baits. As you can see right there. And you could scroll down. If you could actually try out these nice swim baits. They work very well. He just got a darter head in. That's brand new. Here's the jerk shad. 10-pack, $3.99 per pack. And you could choose between 4 cents, anise, garlic, or anise, craw, garlic, and shad. And you could choose between a lot more colors than this. This is only half of them. But yeah, So check out jackscustombaits.com, dnmcustombaits.com, crankbait cover-ups, coveryourcrank.com. I'm going to be getting, I just ordered body glove sunglasses, so I'll do a review video on that. Stay tuned. I'll get some more videos out. I'm going pre-fishing, so I'll see if I could fit a video or two in pre-fishing and doing all that fun stuff. Stay tuned and subscribe. Check out those websites, buy some baits, and I'll see you guys later.